Alright, what's going on, you guys? This is Bryant coming at you with another video. This is the third stage of the USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D build. Quickly, so we can get to the build. I got my first, well, technically this is my second free gift. I actually have another free gift. If you remember in the unboxing video, there were supposed to be some pins there. I haven't received those yet, so those are my first free gifts, but this is the actual first free gift I've received so far, which is a binder to keep the magazines in. So they keep those nice and safe. Along, you know, I have the same thing with my DeLorean and of course the Eaglemoss ships I have as well. It's just basically a picture of the Enterprise D. That's all it is. It's nothing really that fancy. That's the front, and then in the back has a picture of the ship. And inside there's these little pegs that holds the magazines in place that goes in here. I'm sure I'm gonna be getting more as time goes by. I think like by DeLorean I have like 3 of them so far. I think 3 or 4, 2, 3 or 4, one of them so far. But I wanted to go ahead and show you that as well. All right, let's get to the build. Alright, this is the stage 2, or I'm sorry, not stage 2, this is part 2, second shipment, I guess, the USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D build. We're gonna start with stage number 3, which is the deflector. Also, we get the chance to test some of the LEDs. So stage 2 parts are all these deflector parts and a battery box, as well as a circuit board and some LEDs. So let's go ahead and get started. Stage 3 assembly. In this phase of the assembly, you assemble the main deflector as well as attaching it and the bridge to the battery as your USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D lights up for the first time. So let's go ahead and get started. So step A, begin by inserting the battery box nut 03K in the round hole in the end of the battery box 03H. With my trucks, sometimes it requires a little bit of finessing. Then fix the battery box nut bracket to the battery box using 2 BP screws. So that's this part right here. Point, insert 3 AAA batteries into the box as shown. My batteries right here. Next, push the 2 tabs on the end of the battery box cover 03L or I into the slots in the end of the battery box 03H, securing with the battery box screw. Boom, done. Alright, B. Tape the main deflector dish support left 03D, right 03E parts, fixing them together with 1 BP screw. So that's this one. Boom, done. Put the main deflector dish support aside and place the main deflector dish inner into the center of the deflector 03B, securing from the underside using 2 BP screws. Alright, skipping ahead. Alright, fasten the main deflector dish support to the rear of the deflector 03B using 2 BP screws. Done. Alright, next, step C. Insert the bulb from the main deflector light 03G with the yellow-green wire into the corresponding space on the rear of the reflector 03B. The main deflector light has a D sticker attached. Alright, cover this with the first LED holder, fastening with 1 BP screw. So. And repeat with this with the other end of the deflector, remaining bulb, LED holder, and 1 BP screw. Done. Step D. At this point, you can test the electronics on your model are working correctly. Take the plug at the end of the main deflector 03G and insert it into the socket marked D. So let's take this board. Let's also insert this into D, which is this one. Okay. D on the PCB, D with the PCB 03. Insert the plug at the end of the wire coming from the battery pack onto the socket marked with F on the PCB. This could cause the main deflector light to illuminate. So Where is F? F is right here. I think it's tiny. Boom. Oop. We have light. Now, it's also saying, what's the next step? Disconnect the deflector light and test the next set of lights, inserting the plug at the end of the deck. Front window lights 01T into D socket on the PCB. The dead lights only 01B into B socket, and the bridge lights here in the edge of the A socket. Finally, insert the plug from the battery box wire into the F socket on the PCB. This should cause all the D lights to illuminate. After testing, disassemble and keep all parts safely so they can be fitted later. So, I'll unplug this and this. Grab the part from the last thing. So, socket, PCB. The front window should be going to D. Should be going to D. Plug into the B. A socket. Okay, and insert the battery box again. Boom, we have light. Well, partially anyway. Oh, my bad. I just looked at that. I thought it was an LED plugged in here, but it wasn't. I was like, oh, well, no, never, maybe not. Alright, so that is illuminated. As well as that, so we are done, I will assume. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am. I am done with stage 3. I'm assuming this is in the later on stage, which I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure this goes in some kind of way. It probably gets pushed in now. I'm just going to go ahead and push it in just so I won't lose it. I can always just pull it back out later. But it's working, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to stage 4. See you in the next video.